Welcome back. Broadcasting from the Eastern Cape. We're in New Brighton this morning and we are at the Red Location Museum, a spectacular place. It's been closed now for 3 years. The doors, I suppose, pried open this morning so that we could bring our cameras in here and broadcast after quite a turbulent history over the last while, with the community not happy with what's been happening here at the museum, not getting jobs, worried about housing and other issues as well. But these are issues that are facing the province as well, and the municipality in particular. Joining us again and staying with us after the break that we just took is Danny Jordaan, who of course is the executive mayor here of the Metro. Yesterday, actually not yesterday, the day before, we saw the report coming out from the Auditor General. 1.7 billion rand wasteful expenditure in the municipality. I mean, this is a figure that the amount of money that and the good that could have been done with this money, and it's a travesty. What is your response to this when you look at those figures?
The Auditor General himself explained it. He said that in this case, money was spent in infrastructure, and if you go to any of the roads, you'll actually see the creation of lanes for the buses. Now, his point is that the money was spent, the buses never got onto the road, and therefore it's wasteful. Those buses, and the Transport Committee yesterday confirmed that by the 1st of July, those buses must be on the road. So we are working very hard. The number of issues that we had to face. One was to turn around the finances of the city. We've done so, 2 billion rand in the bank. We have been upgraded by 3 notches by Moody's. So financial stability is there. The second thing that we had to do is to accelerate housing delivery, and we've done that. Third thing was to deal with waste removal. The city is clean today. And fourth thing that we had to deal was to launch the municipal police. You'll see them outside here. And as you came, you saw many of the police, Metro police on the road. And then the IPTS, the buses. That also is a big issue. And once the buses get on the road, the infrastructure then that was being placed and paid for will then be operative, generating the kind of revenue that the Auditor General wants to see. And then it becomes an investment rather than wasteful expenditure, and I think we will deal with that matter in that way.
You're not worried, however, as we spoke about a bit earlier, I mean, the fact that the ANC is struggling here in the province, then you do get results like that coming out. And the voter thinking to themselves, why should we give you another chance? Why, when we look at that wasteful expenditure of how things have gone wrong, why are things now suddenly going to get better if, in fact, we do decide that this is the route we want to go? We want to vote for you. We want that better life.
No, I think it is not suddenly. We worked hard around the clock the whole year. And if you speak to the Auditor General now, he will tell you that we've addressed every single one of those issues, and that the outcome, I'm sure that it will be an unqualified audit outcome for this financial year. We've worked very hard. We've addressed those issues. We fired those who cause wasteful expenditure, and we've cleaned up the administration. So I think that judge us by the coming report, but I think people know in the city that things have moved swiftly and significantly. And I think another test is whether or not foreign investors are coming in and invest in this metro. We've seen investment over the last year of over 20 billion rand. We are now waiting final conclusion with another investor of around 11 billion. So investor confidence is up. Moody's grading of the metro is up. Our cash holding is in a solid position, and we have better financial control, better and more techno-smart systems of procurement. We have an open procurement system. Public can attend the evaluation sessions. So we've done all of these things, and I think the confidence certainly in the metro has increased, and people will tell you, if you walk in the street, people will tell you that we have confidence in the metro.
Going forward, obviously, we haven't heard if you are going to be the mayoral candidate during these elections. When will we find this out? Are you confident that that is the position for you? Would you like that position once again?
Well, it's a decision of the ANC in terms of the the list conference, I was placed number 1. It's a decision of the ANC, and I think we'll have to await that outcome. But I will continue to work, and things are going very well for us here, the new leadership. And we'll await the announcement. It should come within the next week or so.
Yeah. Politically, I mean, it's a highly contested metro. We know this. We are seeing the DA gaining popularity, the EFF coming in as a very, very strong force as well. Does it worry you? It should worry you. I mean, it should worry any political party. But just having a look at their popularity and the growth of that, do you think that there is a possibility you could lose this?
No, definitely not. I'll give you 2 reasons for that. Look at the surveys. The surveys have always placed the ANC way above the DA. In fact, the DA has serious problems here. You may read it on the front page of the Herald this morning, and we have worked hard on the ground, and we see the change. I don't think that even the DA is convinced that they can win here. This is a metro for the ANC to lose, and we are working hard to make sure that we go to 55% and above. That's the target, and I think we'll get there realistically, and we will just have to continue to work very, very hard. And that's the point, you say. Let us not take the voters for granted. Let's engage them, let's work with them, and let us show them our track record. And many of them have seen how we've already taken care of their needs. A responsive government, that is what people want. And we are responding, we are there on the ground with them on a daily basis, and we'll continue to do so.
All right, let's leave it there for this morning. Thanks so much for talking to us here on the program. That was Danny Jordaan. He's the Executive Mayor of the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro. Now, remember, every single Sunday on Channel 404 and SABC 1, there is a focus on the respective provinces where Vuyo Mvoko has a debate with the political parties. So to get the response from the DA, the EFF, and every other political party that is contesting this municipality, tune in at 6 o'clock, and you'll be able to get all of their responses and a lot